All right, everybody together. Everybody do the thing. You know what to do. Come on.
Mamma mia.
What? Mamma mia.
Oh no.
Oh, hell,
God.
we devolved into fucking Mario.
Nintendo's lawyers. They're coming for me.
Oh, wait, it's me. Don't take
They're
him.
dragging me away.
At least take Devin. Oh, God. Wait, come back.
No.
Hello, boys. I'm here to buy you out.
Oh, no. It's Mickey.
Nintendo's mine now.
What is happening? We're being kidnapped by Nintendo, and Mickey came through to try to save us and trying to buy us out?
They
came on the flank.
We're your new kidnappers. Instead of Nintendo, it's now Disney.
Wait, but
Yeah,
hold on.
Gosh, I guess we're going to lose the podcast.
I always thought it would be Funimation that came after us finally.
I always thought it would be Toei or Funimation. I love how they're not even in this conversation.
No.
Nintendo and Disney came batting down our doors.
They're just ripping us in half.
Yeah. Nintendo, they were already going after Pal World. They're like, well, we're going after everyone now. Everyone's catching the lawyer
Dude,
hand.
that lawsuit's going to be absolutely fucking nothing. You know what they're actually suing them for, right? They're not even suing them for like property infringement. They're patent suing them over the catching mechanics from the game that they made recently for I think it was like Project Arceus or some shit like that. Apparently, no video game is allowed to have spherical objects being thrown at an animal in a video game while looking over the shoulder. No video game other than Nintendo can do that. That is a patented Nintendo.
It's
move.
also funny that the patent was made after the game's already released.
Yeah, after the game was already out. Like, what are you even talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they filed for the patent long after Pal World. Well, maybe not long, but after Pal World had officially released, they filed for this patent like retroactively on one of their properties or whatever, and they got it apparently against all odds, and now they are also retroactively suing Pal World for patent infringement.
That is unfortunately how it works.
And unfortunately,
this actually does remind me.
In Japan, where they're suing them, I think because of the legal system, how it kind of works, based on my understanding, it's not a innocent until proven guilty. It's a guilty until proven innocent, like literally. So like that's why Nintendo wins a lot of these, is because they sue them in Japan.
Right, but then they're also they're limited to only reprimands that are from the Japanese like jurisdiction. Like they can't just magically be like, and now you owe us 100% of your revenue. Like that's just not how that would work. Maybe in Japan, they can stall like any further orders or any further sales, but I'd be surprised if they could even get away with banning the game outright in Japan, like as its own market or something. And even if they got away with it, like, okay, then I guess we're just never coming back to Japan and Pal World's going to make money everywhere else. They've already made like, probably $100 million off the fucking game at this point.
They have certainly made plenty.
So speaking of patents and lawsuits, I know I discussed this with you guys. I don't know if it was ever recorded on a podcast, but I'm going to what's the word? When you got like when a publication like posts something in a newspaper and then they have to like go back and make an amendment to what they said because they like made a mistake. So I gotta do that. I forgot that word is. But anyway, I gotta correct myself from the past. I may have unintentionally spread fake news at some point in my life. So
first time ever, huh?
No, Justin. What? You spread misinformation.
Shut up.
No.
So once upon a time, at some capacity, I mentioned how the story of how Sierra Mist became Starry. I had said that there was a woman who was legally named Sierra Mist. That was a lie. I misunderstood that. That was her TikTok alias. So to recount the story, there was a TikTok influencer person, whatever, named Sierra Mist. She spelled it differently enough where whatever it was spelled differently, but still Sierra Mist, right? Pepsi catches onto her and they're like, yo, cease and desist, like that's our intellectual property, blah, blah, blah. And she's just like, this is bullshit, whatever. She just so happens to do some digging. And in the process of doing some digging, she discovers that the license, or not license, the patent that Pepsi owned for Sierra Mist had expired and they forgot to renew it. So she went along with buying the patent or whatever, registering for it, however that works exactly. So she therefore owned the patent to Sierra Mist. And then she went to Pepsi saying, hey, I own Sierra Mist now. Cease and desist producing the drink known as Sierra Mist. And they're like, oh, fuck. So anyway, here's a new beverage called Starry, everyone. So shout out to that lady for
that's hilarious.
Getting one over on big Pepsi.
Hell yeah.
I just want to reiterate that Justin tried to make us believe that a company tried to forcibly rename a human being.
All right, hold on. No, that is not what I said. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I definitely said that. My bad.
Yeah, no, you did. And I remember being like, Devin, Justin, that's not how life works. Sorry, old hat. Force of habit. Force of habit.
That's fair.
Is it force of habit or forcive habit?
Force of habit.
Yeah.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Forcive habit.
Use
force
the force.
I don't know, man.
Use the
I feel like it can go either way.
The midichlorians.
Use the force.
They're strong within you.
You guys remember that that Star Wars animated music video was like run to Dagobah, run to Dagobah,
No.
Use the force.
See,
No,
I
I
got the
don't.
seagull sound stuck in my
The
head.
seagulls. Yeah. The seagulls.
Yo, bro, I gotta show you guys this video. This is I think this is Newgrounds fucking at its peak was this animated fucking Star Wars rap video. It was pretty good.
For a hat video.
It was great. Honestly, it was pretty fire. I remember it being fantastic. I can't wait to find it.
When rap videos, were the best thing on YouTube.
Good old days.
I wasn't there for that, and I don't know if I want it to be.
What, you don't like epic rap battles of history, Justin?
Oh, you said rap?
Boy.
I heard rat.
No, that's my
rap,
persona.
as in the
rap
music.
battles.
I was like,
We're gonna
rap battles.
rap
I remember that
who
one.
wins. It's like Beyblade, but with garbage. So the arena's a dumpster.
Can you believe it? Would you believe it if I told you the Pied Piper was the best combatant in the entire thing?
Pied Piper could beat Goku. Change my mind.
How fucking dare you?
Not my Goku.
Everyone, let's get a screw attack on this one. Goku versus the Pied Piper. Let's prove it. Give me some science. Give me the math.
This is how we finally bring back Deadliest Warrior.
Hell yeah,
this is
bro.
Deadliest Warrior.
Now, bring back Spike TV, bro.
That's
Spike
what I'm
TV
saying.
is legit.
So anyway,
bring back MTV2. That's what I remember. That shit was fire too.
Bro, bring back MTV period. It's all just Rob Dyrdek's ridiculousness airing 24/7. And there's weekly 2-hour blocks of Teen Mom and insert Jersey Shore ripoff here.
you just want Teen Wolf back, don't you, Squidward?
Maybe. Except that last season. That last season was awful.
I will say though, I don't watch reality TV on normal television networks, but I did at one point in my lifetime. Netflix, it fills the void. It's got good bad TV. It's got great bad TV.
Are you on that Love Island train?
I'm not on the Love Island train, but I am on the Love is Blind train. And my God, can I tell you, those fuckers are idiots.
It's hard.
That shit's fire.
The amount of cringe and the amount of also just drama. Oh,
I feel like I've lost 2 brothers on this day.
To be fair, I only watched this when I was in a relationship, so that was the only time I've ever watched it because they were watching it.
Right.
So when I would walk in the room after binging episodes of One Piece, I'd be like, "Oh my God, Sarah did not."
Just need a palate cleanser.
Exactly, it's a palate cleanser. Except for the palate is really expired bleach.
Okay.
Well, speaking of bad reality TV shows, have I ever told you guys about MILF Manor?
Yes.
Okay,
No.
I know about it already.
I never
had
watched
lengthy
it.
Discussions with Juan about the show.
I never watched it.
Are we really going to talk about MILF Manor on our One Piece podcast?
One Piece
Only lightly.
We're 10 minutes in.
talking about MILF Manor.
We are 10 minutes in.
No, we're done.
This is not.
We're done.
This is no longer a cold open. This is a cold podcast.
We've lost the thread. We're done. We're out. Anyway, we watched One Piece this week, or maybe One Piece watched us sitting in our chairs this week. I can't be sure.
It was definitely the second part for me.
At some point, when you look into the void, you got to look inward and question if the void looks back sometimes.
It always does. It's always judging you.
And it always does. It always does. Especially in episodes where we're forced to relive the Wapol backstory. and we get to see the arc bench.
Hey, I enjoyed that, all right? I enjoyed the visual aids.
I mean, I love visual aids. I actually forgot.
Fucking Wapol bench.
I'm actually...
All right, nah, bro, that Wapol bench, that was nightmare fuel. That was like...
It is still nightmare fuel.
It was like pervy sage energy, but like not hee ha, more like, oh God, it's coming toward me. Please stop. Kill it with fire.
It's coming towards me. Please make it stop. I completely forgot that they animated the waffle cover story in this episode.
Before we go any farther.
Oh, sorry. All right. Fine. Before we go any farther, we gotta do a summary. You know, I'll do the summary. I don't remember the last time I did a summary. Our time on Zoe has officially come to an end. As Luffy and the gang depart for their respective quests, so do many of our friends from across the world. This year, the Reverie is in session, a global conference where 50 world leaders come together to discuss politics, world issues, and definitely negotiate committing crimes against each other and their citizens, probably, in Minecraft. After a chugging through a bunch of decade-old flashbacks and nostalgic reconnections, we turn back up on the Thousand Sunny. As the gang make their way toward Big Mom's territory, a bunch of things go awry. We have Carrot announcing herself, Luffy managing to not only whip up some sludge he calls curry, but he also managed to use a week's worth of food in the process. This, after causing a kitchen fire and narrowly escaping a storm. While our Sanji retrieval squad might be on the verge of starvation, at least they have each other. And what an other with each other they have. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. And then a lot of recap in case anyone forgot any of the backstory for any of these other kingdoms.
Skip. I was worried.
All right, to be fair,
I was worried.
Alabasta happened 600 plus episodes ago. All right, I'll put it like that.
So when I was watching the episodes this week, I was worried. I was like, oh shit, I forgot to start watching, so I'm gonna like start right now. It was like 6:00, and I'm like, okay, cool, got to play. I finished with 10 minutes early because I was like, there's so much just shit that I already remember. And then I just got madder and madder as we kept like cutting between the scenes of like, oh, here's present day, here's then. And I keep seeing people. I was like, you should be dead. You should be dead.
Looking at you, pal.
What are you talking about?
Looking at you, pal.
You mean, there's literally only Pell. What do you want about?
Wapol.
All right, well, Wapol you already knew was alive.
Well, the other you should be dead is Jack laying on the bottom of the fucking ocean.
You should be dead. Why are you lying? Die, damn it, die.
That's a great question. I do want to
know. Do you guys actually want to know why he's not dead?
No, you shut up.
No, I mean this is there's nothing more you're gonna learn. This is it. This was supposed to be like Oda telling you why he's not dead. If you didn't pick it up, then I need to tell you.
No, like if you didn't pick it up, he's gonna tell you many episodes from now. I'm pretty sure.
No, this literally never comes up again. I don't even think you ever see his fucking mouth again.
No, I don't believe this. Hold on, I gotta fact check you for spoilers.
I promise you, I know this. Guys, he's a fucking fishman.
Oh,
you're all idiots. He's a fishman.
Wait, this is it. This solves a question we had, didn't it? Didn't we?
What? Yes, it does. It does indeed.
On whether if a fishman with a devil fruit will drown or not.
They'll just kind of like vibe.
I guess yeah. I guess the devil fruit versus the sea thing is not strictly about drowning you. It's just that you can't swim.
So now you know what happens.
All right, fair enoch.
See, I thought he was just
feel better
really, really good at holding his breath for some dumb, stupid anime reason.
No. This is that would. Did you see the teeth? The whole point, like with his fucking, he's a part fishman.
I don't judge people based on their appearances.
All right, well,
yeah, I would never have been like pointy teeth, fishman, never.
There's quite a few people I can think of with pointy teeth.
People come in all shapes and fucking sizes in this episode. I didn't even cross my mind to think about it.
No, okay, all right, fair enough.
Did not see scales.
I'm glad that I could.
Didn't look blue.
Well, the next question is how much fishman is he? Is he like human fishman? Maybe giant fishman? Is he fishman?
He's clear enough. Clearly, I guess.
I can tell you what kind of fish he is.
Sure, why not?
Giant grouper.
He's a giant grouper fishman. I actually didn't know this. Hold on.
I do want to clarify that this information is given to us by a Beaver card, which is
which means it's not in the main show.
It's canon until it's not canon, basically.
This is the other thing.
It's canon until Oda says, "Yeah, not anymore. Fuck off."
Well, because like the outliers, or rather, like the the exception that proves the rule, or rather the rule itself, is like Zunisha's height, where at one point it was said that in the Viver cards he was like 30,000 feet tall, and then very recently it was reneged or whatever it's called to renege back to 10,000 feet, which is a much more reasonable fucking number for this giant fuck off elephant. So yeah, in situations like that, it's usually like, yeah, I think he's a giant groper, and then Oda goes like, you know what? Nah.
He just never flat out told us he was a fucking fish man. We just had to
it's just you infer. You like, look,
bro, what?
My stance still hasn't changed. He should be dead. That trunk should have vaporized him.
Well, you know.
Now, if we want to talk about being smacked in the face by a giant, 10,000 or even 30,000 foot tall elephant's trunk, he should be knocked the fuck out.
He should be atoms.
Mm-hmm.
He is not a baseball. He is not made of rubber. That dude should be a splat.
You ever see that? You ever see that episode of One Punch Man when he's fighting the mosquito lady?
Yeah. That. That's what he should look like.
That's what he should have looked like. But yeah, no, I don't disagree. But yeah, other than Pell, Wapol, Wapol's Wapol. You know what's really funny about this set of episodes? So we got clarity. We got like reintroductions of a lot of kings and whatnot in this set of episodes. In the dub, for whatever reason, the guy who voices Wapol is the same guy that voices the King of Prudence, the guy with the punch or whatever.
Elizabello.
Is Elizabello, yeah. So they just have the exact same voice, but they have completely different
inflections.
I guess attitude. Yeah, a little bit different inflection, I suppose. But it's really funny going from the guy watching him or listening to him be like from Wapol. He's like, "I'm the leader of Drum Kingdom," and then he goes to Elizabello mode, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going, King? Like, hey, we should ride together."
Is that like a dub only thing, or is that also this case in the sub as well?
I assume it's a dub only thing. There are a couple of fun characters that carry over from voice actor to character, but I don't think Elizabello and Wapol are one of them.
I feel like I would have recognized Elizabello as the same voice actor as Wapol a while ago if it was the same. Otherwise, that guy's if it is the case for the sub, is a really good voice actor then to change it up that hard.
Mm-hmm. It's just really funny. And then I'm assuming that even when they're in the reverie, and if they're ever talking to each other, he's just gonna talk to himself. You'd be like Wapol, who's being an asshole, and this guy Elizabello in the back's like, "Wow, that guy's kind of a piece of shit, don't you think?" I don't know why that tickles me. The idea that tickles me though.
I'm mad at Wapol though, because he's literally just stealing the vibes from Moria.
He's stealing because he made his own kingdom in
the evil drum island.
He made his evil black drum kingdom. What a name! What an upgrade! Also, after he became the world's worst boss,
bro. Of course, he went from abhorrent poverty to I'm
talking about the
CEO
difference between
company
the drum islands. I'm not talking the difference.
He's dating Miss Universe. What do you mean?
I'm referring to the vibes. I'm not referring to his success. Yes, he is successful, but also eat the rich. So
also eat the rich, by the way.
What do we do when the rich can eat us back? What do we do then?
Oh shit! Hold on. Time out.
Wait a minute. Whoa! He's on to something. Hold on.
The only rich that can hit you with the Uno reverse card and eat you back.
Did Wapol just become the sleeper boss of the whole franchise?
Oh fuck! We know who's running the shadow government. It's Wapol.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Luckily, this anime is about anti-government, not anti-capitalism.
Well,
right.
So I don't think he's the final boss.
Not in their universe, but in ours, he is.
Yeah.
Which is way worse.
Maybe that's why you guys, hate him so much, is because he just represents the worst part of capitalism. He did come from Drum Kingdom, where he privatized healthcare.
Yeah. It only gets worse with the toy thing.
It only gets worse.
And Wapol metal.
Fucking Wapol metal. So this is actually the second time that you guys have been exposed to the idea of this alloy. I don't know if you guys remember, but when Frankie first debuted the General Frankie, he was like, "It's a work of art, one of a kind, made with only the best Wapol metal I can find." And I think even Christian commented on that, was like, Did Frankie say something about Wapol metal? Why did he say that? why did he even say metal that sounds like Wapol? And I was like, well, I could tell you. And
we definitely have talked about this before.
Yep. Well, there was a
I
lot
do
of
remember
metal.
his outrage clearly.
I don't remember if it was in that instance you're talking about, or if when we talked about the cover story, because we have also talked about the cover
I'm pretty
story.
sure it was during the cover story.
Yeah.
Maybe that's true too. Yeah, it might have come up a couple of times.
Yeah.
I just remember, like, you know, watching these episodes and reliving the cover story. Essentially, I was like, I didn't think this was actually going to get animated. That was my first thought. I was like, why is he here? Why am I reliving
No,
this?
I completely forgot it got reanimated or got animated in the first place, to be honest with you.
All I know is I'm angry, and
It's
I wish
a
that
dark
these
day.
people were dead.
It's a dark day in the dark.
I didn't
Black
think he was
Drum
dead. I
Kingdom.
just hoped I'd never see him
I said I
again.
wished he was dead.
Oh, yes, for sure.
He is the
Definitely
barrel
that.
we keep.
Definitely that.
He's still the barrel, even with his new tuxedo. He's still the barrel. He's just a little bit creamer now.
Yeah, and his stupid
The
mask.
barrel just got polished. It's
His
a
stupid
shiny
mask that
dumpster.
reminds me of the Foxy Pirates.
Yeah, how do you like his new mustache?
I'm curious.
Did he have
what
a
it
new
would look like
mustache
to throw a
too?
rat in there.
I didn't even
You
register
didn't,
that.
you didn't see the evil mustache? He's got the evil like tiny whisker that comes out on each side.
Oh, awful.
Oh, I only
Even
remember
worse.
one mustache from the episode.
He's got a whisker on each side of his lip. The tiny like pointy whisker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yo, you know who? Or go ahead.
So there was a moment like I think it was during like when they were like showing like pictures of all the like these like different kings. Like there's like one with like a fucking jaw and is like he has a clock on his fucking jaw.
Oh yeah.
There's
Yeah.
there was also like another random excuse me, another random group of kings where it's like there's a guy who literally had like an apartment, I want to say, on his jaw. There a lot of jaw energy.
Oh yeah, the guy who works in the hotel.
Yeah. So then, like, I was just paying attention to all these, characters, and I remember like us talking many moons ago about Sanji's family, and for some reason, I remember we were calling his family Nazis, right?
There's no we here.
I don't think there was a we there actually.
Yeah, it was mostly me. And then I just see this guy's face, and I'm like, is that fucking Hitler? Did they put Hitler in One Piece?
Oh god damn it.
And the line that he says with it as well is also concerning, to discuss matters of concern from around the world.
This is clearly Charlie Chaplin inserted into One Piece.
Very clearly Charlie Chaplin. I mean, come on, that's silly.
That looks a little sus. I'm just saying.
Nah, it's Charlie Chaplin. I would worry about it.
It's clearly Charlie Chaplin in the Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest that he lost.
It's because he had the goatee.
Yeah. And the earrings.
I wonder what he did before being king, though. Do you think he went to art school?
Oh, no. He actually has the paint fruit.
No.
Yeah, he's got the paint fruit.
Miss Golden Week wishes.
Yeah, Miss Golden taught. Well, maybe taught Miss Golden Week everything she knows.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh hell, dude! What Miss Golden Week is this dude's child?
Oh god, what a tie-in!
Oh buddy,
Oh no!
what a fucking connection!
That is oh god.
All right, I don't want to dwell too much on this guy, but yeah, we did meet a few random kings or whatever. That was fun.
I just love the attention to their jaws that they did, and the amount of variance that they did. Like again, the clock one pissed me off because I'm sitting there thinking like that thing's gonna get at noon. That shit's gonna be annoying when you're trying to eat lunch because like the fucking.
You think it works?
It's One Piece, of course it fucking works.
well, yeah,
Could just be within
There's
style
truth
in
to
his
that.
kingdom.
I think it's a fun. I bet he has the clock fruit. He's gonna clock some motherfuckers out.
brother. Not everyone with an aesthetic has to have a devil fruit, man. Some people
Let me
just
have my
like aesthetics.
vibes.
I feel like you're killing vibes. Actually, you're trying to put people in a box. Is all I'm saying.
I'm just trying to get a head start on my random tinfoil hats. I'm seeing
All right,
half of
yeah.
new faces. I gotta make assumptions.
Yo, did you guys notice that we were also reintroduced to a character from our past in the set of episodes?
Which one?
Besides Wapol and Cobra and Vivi and
Crocodile.
Croc. Well, I
Yes,
mean,
besides all of them.
Karu. There was Karu. Well, he was last episode's, to be fair.
Right, yeah.
There was there was the asshole.
Kuzan?
Sabo's brother.
Ah, he got it. He did it.
That's who that was.
Yeah, the dickhead in the Low Town hotel. That was Sabo's brother.
See,
okay,
I was
we need to talk about that fucking hotel attendant.
That's what
Bro, what's up with his shit?
We were talking about this about 5 minutes ago.
Well, I was out the room because I had to answer a phone call. My bad.
Yeah, I figured that. That's, yeah. Man, called him apartment chin.
I'm so mad. I went to the wiki because I want to find out his name, and he's not credited on the wiki with like any name, and I'm so mad about it.
Imagine that.
That man deserves a name, all right?
Maybe if we turn on subtitles on certain episode like servers, they'll be like tell you like who's speaking or something like that.
Yeah,
and we'll have like a mystery name or whatever show up, be like apartment chin guy,
attendant number 1. I'm like, God damn it, no, he needs a name.
No, he needs a name. This beautiful creation
Oda,
must
please.
have a name.
Where's the SBS contact info? I need this.
So I'm glad though that you told me that was Sabo's bio brother or whatever that he was.
Well, not bio,
his,
but adopted
brother. Because I was like looking at his face. I'm like, who the fuck are you, and why are we paying attention to you?
You were looking at the back. You were looking at the back of his head.
Yeah. We didn't see his face yet.
I just remember like again, this was probably during my moments of zoning out because these episodes were really fucking boring. But like just like going like, who is this man and why is he talking? Like, I don't care. Keep going. Like, what? Who is this? So now that you've explained that it's Sabo's thing,
brother, you could still say brother, just
brother.
Yeah. You can't still say brother.
Is brother. And yeah.
No, that's Luke.
That's nice to know. It's clarifying. Because I was like, who is this man? Why do we care?
I just really want to know why they refuse to show us his face. Like, did he get hotter or something?
He's cooking, man.
I guess
he's hot.
Oda wants us to be like, oh no, he grew up to be hot. He's got everything he wanted. He was right. And Oda's gonna be like, you see, sometimes the villain does get the
and I'm like, yeah, I know Oda. Wapol's still in the fucking story.
Hell.
Meanwhile, my boy Nefertari Cobra looks like he aged 20 years in 2.
Yeah, that did happen.
What the fuck,
I never really know how to feel about this whole Cobra situation. Like, on one hand, I feel like it would have maybe read a little better if they had mentioned like some kind of degenerative condition that Cobra unfortunately was going
through.
Too
much sand.
But like
sand.
he do be aging like 20 years.
Bro, he's almost entirely gray, and he's wheelchair bound now and coughing.
Yeah,
like what the hell?
I hear what you're saying. And so let me go to the wiki to see how old he is. Does it say his age?
Dude, I'm telling you, he's going to be like 64. And I'm
50 years old.
There's no way he's in his 60s.
He's 50. He's 50 years old at the time of us looking at him wheelchair bound. Now, what I was going to say is, this isn't like the best example. However, I just remember someone had shown me a before and after photo of when Obama, like before he became president and after he became president. He had like 8-year term. In 8 years, that man looked rough.
Oh, I'm well aware.
That man got grays, wrinkles, and shit.
Versus 2, Justin. This is like half
All
of
I'm
his
saying
term.
is, maybe being a political world leader is a very stressful job, and it ages you dramatically. And
I'm not saying that that's not the case, but like wheelchair bound, come on.
He went through a lot of shit, when Crocodile was running amok. All right,
brother, come on. If you would have told me
that the one of the largest contributors of fatality above the ages of 50 is falling down, so in accidents, so he probably did that. That's why he's in a wheelchair, because he.
I remember the time
hard.
that his arms were literally like strung up against the wall. If you would have done that to his legs, maybe I'd believe this a little better. Like if you popped his kneecaps out, maybe I could understand this energy. But like that didn't happen.
Hit him with the avatar. I took away your bending looking ass.
do we know? Did Robin clutch? Did Robin clutch him at any point during the encounter? Because that would make sense, right?
I paralyze you.
I actually don't think that happened. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. There was the time that she fucking snapped Tashiki's knee off, though.
Remember that time she hung a guy in Sky Island? I remember that.
Yeah, good times. I want that Robin back.
Bro.
Time for her to start murdering again.
That guy was fine. He was fine.
Yeah, I'm sure he's living just fine in the afterlife.
Yeah, with the farm that my dog also went to.
Living real fine at the glue factory with all those horses.
It sucks that it's with a Skypean as well, because the next time, if you ever see him again and he's got the same fucking wings on his back, you're going to be like, honestly, he could just be an angel. How the fuck do you know?
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you were going to say, what if he comes back and his neck is longer?
Talking about long ring, long land.
I mean, I don't even think that dude had a neck in the first place.
Yeah,
He
that's
sounds
what
like
I
a
mean.
trap.
Like, what if he gets a neck next time you see him and it's like, Robin actually helped him out by breaking his fucking neck by hanging him.
Maybe he just needed a chiropractor and Robin gave him an adjustment.
I don't know any chiropractic that gives you a rope that says, hey, let's fix you this way.
It's a up and coming technique.
Oh no.
Yeah,
but we don't got a lot of opportunity to speculate from these set of episodes, but I will draw attention to the one comment that we did have Cobra mention in his brief time to shine, where he was like, I want to get to the bottom of the lineage of the Nefeltari family. You guys think you have what it takes to speculate on that, or maybe not yet?
So my cousin
too little impact.
mentioned he was like, I wonder if they're gonna try and ship Vivi and like she's saving herself for Luffy, and I was like, dude, that dude has only got two things on his mind: what goes in his stomach and King of the Pirates. Like he doesn't know what women are, and that was a whole long conversation essentially about Vivi and the whole,
Well, I think Brendan is trying to refer to Cobra specifically mentioning A, like the history of poneglyphs, but also B, there was something about an old Nefertari king in the family lineage that like did something. I
didn't catch on that at all. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't remember. There was something about wasn't there something about the Nefertari family like they originally bowed out of the reverie at some point in the history.
Correct.
And now
yes,
is this him going back for the first time since then?
They've definitely been to other reveries, but I think what makes this one special is that this is the first reverie since the events of Alabasta have taken place, causing Cobra, not that we are privy to any of his realizations, he came to some internal dialogue realizations at the time of the climax of Alabasta, where after he was talking with Robin and she was like, yeah, I was just like trying to like learn history or whatever, and then he's like, wait a minute, so there's like a lot of fucking like lost history on these things, and we got to collect them all and figure out what's on them or whatever. Like, this is all like news to him. Okay, he was aware that this particular poneglyph had info regarded Pluton, and he knew that that Robin lied to Crocodile about what was on the poneglyph. But when Robin was like, yeah, it had like a lot of shit on there, and I want to know about all the poneglyphs, and he's like, wait a minute, there's more out there? There's more info out there? You tell me that there's more fucking spoilers that I don't have access to? Shit. And then the cogs started turning in his head. Not that we're privy as to why. And now this is the first reverie where he can act on some of these new revelations. Not that anyone knows how he could act on any of it. Like, I guess, like, what would he even do with this new info? Like, what is he? Is he gonna go to the reverie and be like, so my ancestor was once almost a celestial dragon and he didn't take it? I think we should talk about that. Like, what is his game plan here? I don't know.
Yeah, that was
probably
what
too
I was,
little context.
that's what I was misremembering. They bowed out of the reverie, that they decided not to be a celestial dragon family. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, it seems mostly self-explanatory in that he is just trying to get more answers on poneglyphs. Now, this may be in a darker show, maybe this would be more to his detriment. Like, he would just be silenced. Like, oh,
Ned Stark.
You're trying to learn about. Yeah, I mean, like literally though, like he just He just gets Ned Starked for trying to ask more questions about a thing we've been hiding.
Well, wait. Why is that? What in a darker show, brother? We've already lived that. An entire island was destroyed for the sake.
Yeah, but that was in a flashback, so
yeah, it's different.
Yeah, that was in a flashback.
When will this show finally get you to believe
when they actually kill someone on screen viciously?
We've already done that.
No, we have done this. I understand, but that's like that's like a red herring. That's Oda being like, I can kill anybody whenever I want, and we're like. We sure, Oda, whatever you say, buddy.
y'all just refuse to be satisfied with anything concerning his fucking franchise. I'm convinced.
Pell should be dead.
We finally kill somebody? Nah, bro, not good enough. We introduced topics of fucking human trafficking and like whatever the fuck Doflamingo did. And it's just like, no, not dark enough, bro.
Whatever the fuck
Counterpoint, Justin.
did.
Counterpoint. How many fucking episodes till they did it? Not in a time skip.
Well, the Ace thing happened before time skip, so you know.
No, when Ace died, that was not in a time skip. How many episodes did it take to get to that? To killing someone off on screen?
I don't know, 300-400 episodes?
Might rest my case.
I don't feel like you made a case. You just made him say a number.
Wait, what do you mean? He's sitting there saying like, "What does it take?" It's like it's already taken 300 fucking episodes to get to this kind of like.
But you got what you asked for. So what the fuck? Stop moving the goalpost, you asshole.
The goalpost will always move. That's really the strong arm or the straw man of this argument.
Yeah,
the goalpost will never
that's a struggle of a One Piece fan.
The
goalpost will never be good enough to other people because they'll constantly move the goalpost.
The goalpost is actually a net.
Right. No, your goalposts are just a soccer net. That is correct. That is the conversation we're having.
So I scored a goal, right?
Depends what game we're playing.
No, he tipped it over before the ball got towards the net.
Pell should be dead. I'm still mad. I saw his fucking face and I was like,
I know.
And so should Jack the Drow, except Bazinga, she can't die in this particular instance.
He is one of the only people on the planet that can't just die by drowning because he's
what a thing. They just went. I like this character. You know what? He's a fishman. Looks like a human. But he's fishman.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to know is who is he talking to? Because he was at the bottom of the sea floor and he's like, "Yo, pick me up already." And I'm like, Who are you talking to, brother?
I think he's just angrily being like,
I think
he's just angrily being like, somebody fucking fish me the fuck out of here already.
Like I was gonna say, haven't you done that before? Like sitting at a bus stop, like, hey, what the fuck? Like somebody pick me up.
Nah, Jack.
Well, this fucking bus just get here already. I do that
Jack
every
is
day.
me when me and the boys are playing Nazi zombies, and we're on round 40, and I've got a ray gun.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
I'm literally the hard carry. Pick me up.
None of you fuckers know how to run the zombie train. Pick me up.
Oh, you know what? Actually, that does remind me, though. You know, at one point, Duke Dogstorm does mention at one point when he's,
zombies
staring menacingly out into the horizon. He was talking with Wanda for a split sec, and he was like, I think the enemy has a fucking Beaver card. And then Wanda's like, huh? And then he's like, there's no real solid explanation as to how they could find this fucking island so quickly. Not once, but twice. Yo, do you guys think he's got a Beaver? They got a Beaver card?
I think they got a Beaver card of the elephant.
How in the fuck do they have a Beaver card of Zunisha?
How the fuck do you make Beaver cards?
We've already established that. What do you mean?
I don't remember.
Oh my god, gee, you get outraged at your lack of memory, and then anyway.
How do you make them?
You can take like a nail clipping and just make a card out of it.
So you could take a fucking skin cell. He's fucking huge. Take a piece of his skin. Boom.
Yes, but the problem has always been, how do you even find him to get that far?
Oopsie-daisy,
that's the hard part.
Get one.
What are you talking about?
Oopsie-daisy, you get one.
You made no answer. You're just grandstanding your own point. The more times you say it doesn't make it more fucking sensible. Anyway, sorry,
blame
Christian.
Christian,
the
do you have
monkey.
thoughts on this?
The
'Cause
monkey
I
did
have
it.
a thought.
The monkey
on
did
this.
it. He's a
Monkey.
snitch.
The monkey did.
Well,
the monkey would do it. Let's be clear.
Barriette is
would
kind
do
of a
it.
snitch. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Barriette and Carrot were cool here. We haven't talked about it yet, but he definitely snitched. Like, what the fuck?
Listen, you dangle a banana in that guy's face, he'll do anything you want.
He can be bought.
But like,
I'm just
she
saying.
didn't even dangle. Wanda didn't even dangle a banana. She just like looked at him, and he was like, okay, yeah.
Well, that's
she
because
caught
he
me.
got caught. He got
He
caught.
dangled his own banana in his own face. He kept eyeballing it. He was like, oh, this banana? No, the banana was always here, man. Carrot didn't give me no banana. He's like, I never asked about a banana. I was like, oh, well, I just like bananas. And, I saw you looking at it because I'm looking at it. And I saw you see you look at it.
This is how Justin tries to say he doesn't spoil things, but in real time.
Us being Wanda like Justin, that's a spoiler. No, what? I don't have a spoiler. No, this is an ace
And
doesn't
then
die.
at the tail end, he doubles down. He goes like, all right, fine. Whatever.
This isn't a spoiler. This is banana.
we're still in the this is just a banana phase of his spoilers. I'm just kidding.
Okay, also, since we're talking about the scene, I'm not a furry. However,
what a great way to start. Please continue.
Anything that comes after butt is always bullshit. Continue.
I am not a furry. However, there was just one particular moment in that scene between Wanda and Barriette where Wanda just kind of, side-eyed him because she's just like, man, this monkey's full of shit. And I'm not going to lie to you. That look,
Oh boy.
that look could like tear down a nation, all right? That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Justin, do you know what that makes you?
Okay.
I'm not a furry.
You're a furry.
You're definitely speaking furry light energy right about now. I'll be honest with you.
First is cat
You-
girls,
you're like-
Justin.
you're dabbling.
It starts with cat girls. Then you get more cat, and you just keep adding more cat.
Although in his case, it's a dog girl.
If I ever did become a furry, it definitely would be at the hands of a dog woman. That tracks. Still not a furry though.
What a sentence!
Still not a furry
What
though. Just want to be clear.
Still not a furry.
If I ever became a furry, oh yeah, wolf girls are definitely going to be my shtick.
How do you feel about Luna from Has Been Hotel, or not Has Been Hotel? Fuck, Hell of a Boss.
I have no comments on whether or not I find that character
there it
attractive.
is.
I have no comments at this time. Anything I say can and will be used against me.
And in fact, they
my
already have been
sexual
used against me.
orientation. Correct.
Right. Christian, thoughts on Zunisha before I state my own thoughts?
No,
On
Christian, thoughts on
Zunisha?
Wanda, the set of episodes?
Honestly, I'm just upset Wanda didn't also sneak on the ship so we could have both of the clearly fan service Carrot minks
Nami
on
replacements
board.
because they're
Oh, come
literally
on.
wearing.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
is Carrot wearing her clothes?
Wait, what?
No.
Yeah, Kara wears clothes.
She's not wearing Nami's clothes.
Okay. All right. Need that
I-
clarified. Thank you.
Carrot is wearing her own clothes that state
Yeah, she's wearing her own
her
clothes.
species on it. They all say rabbit.
Well,
Well, no, they all say
one
carrot.
of them has carrot.
Oh, sorry. One of them had a picture of a carrot, but I think all of the t-shirts say rabbit on them.
Oh, is that a fact?
I thought they
my
all said
bad.
carrot. Everything was just carrot. I have a carrot, and then I have a carrot from my carrot, and then I have clothes
Yeah,
that
I
say
have
carrot on it.
juice. I have
Yeah.
carrot snack. I have
She
other
did
carrot
have
snack.
carrot.
carrot.
Carrot, carrot for dinner, carrot for snack, carrot juice. Here's this shirt. Is it made out of carrots? No, but there's a picture of a carrot on it. Oh, okay, carrot.
What a
whatever you
scene.
say.
What a
Hold on.
moment.
Hold on. Speaking of carrots,
Go
Christian,
on.
did you see it?
I'm scared.
Wait, what?
The fucking animal that Luffy is.
You mean him eating
I thought you
the
were going
leaf
for
of
a
the
panda man.
carrot?
I'm like, wait,
yeah,
what?
he ate the fucking
Oh.
stem like
Yeah,
an animal.
He eats the stem and the leaf of the carrot. One of Carrot's carrots.
Ugh. It's just
I don't know,
bringing
man.
down
I didn't
the
notice
apple
that.
core again.
Is that-
I mean,
is that
I've
nasty?
never
Do we
eaten
hate
the stem of a carrot. However, I feel like that's less egregious than eating the
It
core
is
of an apple.
definitely less egregious than the core of an
But it
apple.
brought me back.
I-
That's the problem.
It did throw it
I
back,
have
though.
definitely minced carrot stems in soup before.
Yeah, but it was also
something
the
I have
leaf,
done.
to be fair. I mean, maybe
I feel like-
it's
no,
just
I've
more
done that.
fiber.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've definitely put the stems of carrot in stew
Right.
before.
I'm not as torn up about this as I am back when Luffy ate the core of an apple.
I thought it was
That's,
Eneru that ate the core.
Or
They both
Eneru.
did.
Well, they both have. It was originally
I think they
Eneru,
both
but at
have.
this point, Luffy has also eaten the core of an apple. Yeah, I did see that, and it did give me flashbacks, but I was not torn apart by it. I was like, all right, well, this is just par for the course at this point for Luffy. So he's just reinforcing his villainness. Now, onto the actual thing that I was supposed to be answering.
What?
I kind of doubt that it's a Zunisha Fever card we're talking about here. I just want. I mean, if it specifically has to be like toenails, then like I don't know who dove down to the bottom of the ocean to get his toenails.
No, I can use like hair and skin and stuff.
I mean, if they can, we
clarified that Jack is a fish man, so like
I guess that's true. Well, you get a fish person to do it. That is fair.
Although, wait, if Jack, hold on, I don't think he could because clearly he couldn't move at the bottom of the ocean.
Well, Jack specifically cannot. This Fever card could have been made by anybody. Fuck this. This Fever card could have been made 1,000 years ago when Zunisha was first imprisoned or something, or not imprisoned, but sentenced for whatever crime, his tax evasion or whatever the fuck it was.
Tax evasion that he's still running from.
That's how I always get
the
you.
IRS can't catch me if I'm walking in the ocean, damn it.
Yeah, except they can. They just employ
I like
fishermen.
the idea that he's not actually facing a punishment. He's just constantly been on the run, afraid of his afraid of facing consequences.
I mean, of anybody to do it.
I am.
Well, that wouldn't explain why he has no like immediate free will, though.
It's very interesting to think about who exactly, if assuming this isn't a red herring, if we're talking about actually a Fever card in Jack's possession, my gut was to say like maybe for some reason he had gotten a favor from Big Mom, like Kaido had gotten a favor from Big Mom, and this is like Peckham's Fever card, and they follow Peckham's here, or what's his face, Capone. But that feels like it makes less sense to me because the emperors aren't very prone to like helping each other out.
It could be the ninjas.
I would like to remind everybody that the first time that Jack got there was long before any of the Straws or Peckham's or Beji got there.
Yes, that is true. So I mean that's another reason to also deny it. I following Devin's line of thinking though, because he just said the ninja.
I forgot his name.
Rizo.
There's a lot of Zo's in there. I
am questioning if it would be a Wano citizen because Kaido is shacked up on Wano. And friends with the Shogun, right?
Yes,
yes. The leader of Wano. So it would stand to reason in my head that he might have somebody's Fever card for Wano. Now again, Rizo makes the most sense because Rizo was the one who was on the island the whole time. Like if we think about the Wano people that we have between the four of them, Rizo, Kanjuro, Kinemon, and Momo, three of these weren't on the island when Jack attacked. So in theory, if it was going to be a Wano person, then it's surely Rizo. But I don't think Rizo gave it willingly. This is just like a thing Shogun had on hand.
I would assume that the only reason why someone has a Fever card of Rizo is because before the Shogun got oofed,
the Shogun is in league with Kaido.
Well,
Odin
was the original Shogun.
Odin was no. Odin was like a daimyo.
Odin was never he was just a daimyo,
basically like
which is
just another royal essentially.
Right,
he's not the king. He's just a
lower.
My assumption is that the too many names. Odin had a Fever card of him. When Odin got oofed, they took the Fever card and were like, haha, we're going to go track them all down. But Kinemon and everyone else doesn't have one. That's why they've been able to get off scot-free, except for, Rizo. Except for Rizo, that his would be because he'd be the one doing sneaky shit more often than anyone else. So you kind of need to know where the fuck he's at. He has the equivalent of a dog chip.
But my only remaining question is if they had a Fever card for Rizo directly, why even bother asking the Minks to bring him out or continue the torture after they had already won? They could just follow the Fever card to its inevitable final destination and pull that fucker out of the whale.
Sadism.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
sadism, and also they just don't want to fucking be bothered. You know, like they don't want to do the song and dance of like looking for him, even if they have the Viver card to point the direction.
I like the idea that the sadism is just the like. Honestly, I want to be here and continue to chop your limbs off. I'm not stepping 10 more feet in the direction that this piece of paper is pointing me.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me.
What does confuse me though in that case is just that the fact that Jack and his people just fuck off eventually.
They come back.
Well, right. Well, like why fuck off in the first place?
Because
they fucked off to hopefully try to intersect Doflamingo before he got big sent to impel down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that is true.
Side quest happened.
Yeah.
Got to do the side quest before the main quests.
I guess that is fair. That is true. Which he fails at. He fails spectacularly at that.
It was a raid battle. He has to wait another week before he can try again.
I think that was a one-time only event. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, special. I don't think
he gets. I don't think he gets the run back on this world event here.
I don't think he gets a salty run back on that world event.
Yeah, he's gonna have to live with that one
event for sure.
Wait, he's not getting the salty run back.
Now he has to wait for the another one.
Yeah, he just has to wait for a different one for another.
He's definitely gonna bring a fucking overpowered, overleveled friend.
But first, somebody's got to fish him up from the bottom of the fucking ocean.
If they pull him up via fishing rod, that would be the funniest fucking thing.
I hope so. I really hope we just get a. I want to watch Kaido roll up in the tiniest dinghy that doesn't fit his size whatsoever. He's got a fishing hat, he's got a vest on, and he's got a little cooler. He's got a little cooler with a 6-pack of brewskis in it, and he just
brewskis are also those fucking gourds, but they're still fucking.
Well, yeah, it's those 6 of those big ass gourd things.
He definitely Kaido definitely throws the fucking ring into the ocean for a turtle to fucking choke on.
100%.
He goes. He's got a cooler filled with red light.
Yeah. He's got a tackle box and a cooler.
What an image in my mind. Thank you.
Oh,
yeah. And then he just.
Dude, imagine he's got like a giant beer can, and then like he's got a koozie that's in the shape of like that sake fucking bottle he was drinking from earlier. I really like this idea. This is a great
somebody
image
draw this.
I also in my painting he also has like that like classic like sunblock on his nose, like like the thick amount.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sunglasses.
It's been a while since we've begged for fan art, but somebody please draw Kaido, fisherman Kaido getting Jack off the bottom of the ocean.
Fucking rural fucking fisherman Kaido is a version of Kaido I did not know I
Speaking of Kaido, though.
Wait, I'm sorry. I need to hold on to the thought. Write it down right now, because you're gonna forget. Because I'm about to take a long-winded detour.
Make the Grand Line great again. Sorry.
That's what he has on his hat.
Yeah.
No. The world great
again. Not during election season.
Sorry, my fault. I couldn't help it. It was right there. I felt it, and I kept myself.
Not
but
Brendan letting the intrusive thoughts win. Come on, man.
All right. So one thing about Zunisha. So Dogstorm asks, how do they ever find us here? Especially when Zunisha, excuse me. If we look back, I think last week, the week prior, I think it was Miyagi who was talking to Chopper, and he was like, I wonder where Zunisha constantly walks toward, assuming Zunisha has free will. Excuse me. And so now I pose to you the idea of how Jack or anyone else would have found Zunisha / Joe. Zunisha's on Kaido's payroll, bro. Beast pirates, a giant beast man, a giant elephant, aka a beast. Jack is a mammoth, which is basically, relative to an elephant. It's all connected, bro. Zunisha's a traitor, all right? He's on Kaido's payroll.
There's no shot.
What do you mean no shot?
Do you think Zunisha working for Kaido and Jack also working for Kaido? Kaido's just going to be fine with Zunisha having obliterated Jack and his crew.
That Jack has been shooting
to be fair,
for like 30 minutes.
Jack does not have a good track record with his coworkers, right? Like even Peckham's wanted to fight him, I think.
Peckham's they're not on the same team.
Not on the same team.
Right. Okay. Well, regardless,
sure, Jack instills fear in his subordinates, and all of that. But this is like a different level here where...
Well, I mean, Zunisha would know that Jack's a fisherman and can survive living at the bottom of the ocean. You know what? Hold on. Wait, this is all making sense now.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Because Jack was at the bottom. He's saying, yo, pull me up already. He was talking to Zunisha, bro. He was like, all right, cool. The bit's over. Pick me up.
The bit's over.
And what are they gaining by making this bit happen, by the way?
They have... a giant
Zunisha, by the way, but
on the payroll, bro. They know dirt that no one else knows.
He can't be on a payroll.
He's under he's getting paid underneath the table.
Zunisha, over 1,000 years old, by the way.
Over 1,000 years old.
Doesn't necessarily exempt him from being on Kaido's payroll. I'm just saying that you're like, by your logic, like Kaido might as well have every animal on the planet under his payroll.
You know, that wasn't the agenda I was pushing.
You're just conflating.
But it is now.
You're just conflating animal to could possibly be working for Kaido.
Nah, bro, this is different. This is like next level. This is a very particular moment. Like, at that point, I would have said all the furries are on Kaido's payroll. And that doesn't seem to be the case, unless
next thing we know, fucking Justice is going to be saying the fucking news coups are a government conspiracy run by Kaido.
Didn't you say that first?
No, I said the birds
I feel like
aren't
if I
real.
said that, I would be the second one online to say that. That's what I'm saying. You know.
I said they're not real.
They're definitely government drones, though, like for sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah,
and that goes without saying.
Yeah, we all know.
Yeah. we all know that. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Zunisha's looking pretty sus at the moment.
You know, on the list of harebrained things you've said to like throw us off the scent of something else, Justin, this is not your best cook. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Oh hell!
It's a good meme. It's a good meme.
You say it's a meme. You say it's a meme.
Well, it's because it is.
You guys remember the dude from that filler arc that our sponsor made us watch? Rin, the dude, the whip and the double brute power. What the
he
fuck
has
was
like
his name
goo
again?
power, makes rings, and makes everything like submissive.
Dude, imagine if that guy took control of Zunisha. Now we're fucked.
That guy.
Wait, you mean the? I thought you mean the. Wait, what are we talking about?
So it was like Acid Dressrosa,
guy, and his whole thing was like a circus.
Was that the punk
like circus animals? But he also like had the ability to like if he put a ring on you.
It was the dugongs, Christian the dugong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I remember now.
This guy comes in and goes like, "Oh, I can milk you." Looking at Zunisha.
Jesus Christ.
Ew.
Yeah, they didn't like that one. Did not like that. Big gross.
Well, listen, I'm quoting a. I don't remember what
I
I'm
know
quoting.
it's not you speaking.
Something.
You're quoting, but still gross.
Oh, you know what? I'm quoting fucking Markiplier, who was referring to a Minecraft cow, I believe, in the moment that when she said that line.
What do you do if I just got him right now?
So we got that confirmation from last time, Brendan, about it actually being what's his face in that cell kid.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, at least I didn't spoil you too soon or whatever.
Yeah.
It was only a week later, so I'm absolved of any wrongdoing.
Right.
I'm absolved of all wrongdoing.
Of course.
The sad thing is I don't remember.
See, I fucking told you. I told you.
I remember last
in the last set of episodes, there's like a brief when at the end of the set, Kaido gets a phone call from Apu, who like informs him that Jack is sitting at the bottom of the ocean currently. He informs him, I think, that he failed to get Doflamingo, I think is what it was. And then in that shot, at one point, there's a short pan, and you see a little bit of pants from somebody who's been gotten the shit beaten out of them. And eagle-eyed viewers can tell that is kids' pants. But Brendan just was like, this is useless. This is Captain Kidd sitting here in this cell. And I went, sure am glad I figured that out on my own, because otherwise that would have been a spoiler.
Like, man.
All right, hold on. Listen, like, if you didn't see it, you didn't see it. But if you saw
it's a
it,
pair of pants, dude. Some people don't remember who it is. What
bro, there was like
a
metal hand in there. You can't. No, there's no way, bro.
I don't know if that's true. I can't disprove that.
Listen, I spoiled you a week in advance. It's still not my best work, but it's also not my worst work.
And also, at the moment, doesn't really have much impact. It's just kind of a thing. Kaido seems to have some sort of grudge. I don't know if it's against the worst generation as a whole or if it
He's just a boomer.
Well, I think he's building that grudge,
he hates
right?
millennials. He drinks so much.
Yes, he does, but he has proper cause for it. So he has clearly some type of scuffle, you can assume, with Kid. That doesn't really matter. What does matter is Law and Luffy meddling in his business and like actually ruining his plans. That's like the biggest part of this all. He's like, I was just big chilling on the open sea, minding my business, but these two little snot-nosed kids want to start, sticking their nose in grown pirate business, and he turns to Kid dying in a cell. He's like, hey, go and tell your friends. These aren't kid games anymore. You're messing with real pirates now.
Was that 2 weeks ago that did that happen?
That was 2 weeks ago because the episode came out today.
Oh, okay.
Where I heard you point that out. No, I need to go back and
either way
stuff now.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks ago. But either way,
can I talk about Kaido now?
Oh sure,
if you want. Yeah, go ahead.
My dragon theory's falling apart because he's looking more Minotaur like. But the problem is with that is that wasn't the Deacon. The Drum Island cow guy. Dalton. Wasn't he a Minotaur?
He is the ox
man.
Was it ox fruit model?
I think it's ox.
Something?
I think he's
it's ox model bull or bull model ox.
Or it would be like horse model.
I don't think it was horse.
Something like that.
He's giving off less dragon energy and more Unga Bunga barbarian Minotaur.
Unga Bunga barbarian.
Am I wrong?
Dalton has ox fruit model bison.
Ox.
Okay, so it could be the ox model Minotaur.
Could very well be. These are things that it could be. I just like the fact that when we're reintroduced to the guy, the dude is a very toxic drunk. Can I tell you?
Oh my god,
that dude! He is going through it.
These people I hate at parties.
Yeah, just the worst.
Just immediately sobbing, crying, and then as soon as you break him down and you finally like connect to him, they just immediately have seething rage, and it's like, dude, I'm just trying to talk to you. I want to help you. You're never the same when you're like this, Kaido.
But I'm more curious about
does something to you.
I'm more curious about what that tattoo on his pec is. It's like orange and white, and it's like a circle, but like we only saw like a quarter of it, so it's like not a lot to really stipulate.
You said it was on his back.
I mean, we saw him shirtless before. I don't remember how much we saw of that tattoo though.
I was gonna say if it was on his back, that just confirms to me that he was a white-beard pirate at some point.
No, it's pec. His left boob.
Oh my god.
Is that not just part of his like arm tattoo? I thought it went all the way over his shoulder.
I can't see him.
I'm pretty sure we saw it when he jumped off the cliff, Kratos style, and tried to kill himself. I don't think he was wearing a shirt then. I think he was shirtless, and we saw it.
But we only saw the right side of him.
Well, he has the tattoos on like his left arm or whatever. We like definitely saw the tattooed arm. I'm pretty sure it just extends.
We only saw like a piece of it.
I don't think that's true.
They keep doing like these like fucking zoom in, like enhance, but it's just like a finger half the time with all these new characters. Like all week we got nothing but jaw, and then we got like a hand, a little bit of his eyeball, his back.
Let me help you here a little bit. Here's what your boy looked like when you first met him.
Yeah.
I have bad eyes. Hold on. Let me enhance.
Yeah, that's the same tattoo from his arm, Devin.
Is it a tattoo? It looks like a burn.
Oh, whatever it is. I guess it could be a burn. It'd be a real funky looking one, but I mean, there's also a skull there, which is why I'm kind of inclined to believe it's just like part tattoo. So
I don't know.
I don't know either. But what you're talking about right now, the part of his pec, it's part of the same thing.
That's what I saw. But they keep covering up the other parts with fucking dust and clothes.
I don't know that there's a lot much else to see here.
Enhance.
Enhance, he says. Enhance. Here, I can even do you one. Here's an enhance.
You're gonna zoom in on the booba?
Yeah. Look at
that. Okay, that's a really tiny picture.
Is this an enhance? This is not an enhance.
Well, listen,
this is not an enhance moment.
It's the best I got.
This is a go back moment.
It looks like
zoom in on your own time.
Yeah, that's right. It still looks like scales.
We've got zoom and enhance at home.
Zoom in it is.
Yeah, they kind of the animation really switches up here in the second your quote unquote enhanced version, they look like real scales. The second thing looks like some amalgamation of just random
flesh.
Colors. Yeah, I stand by it being a tattoo.
Well,
and
obviously
because
it's a tattoo.
because it's scales, I'm still standing by the dragon thing as well.
I want it to be a dragon, but like I don't know. That's the thing with the hair choice.
I refuse to be thrown off by the horns.
I feel like I'm doing it to myself.
The horns
again.
will not throw me off.
Dragons have horns too.
I know. We
Do they,
established
Christian?
as Western style dragons do have horns. But it's
Eastern
like-
style dragons have horns too.
Yeah, but I'm still stuck on Western. It could be.
I know.
Eastern.
This is the part where we diverged. It was like I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing more
Now that
Eastern.
we look at his outfit more, he probably is an Eastern. It would have been just because. I have a feeling he's got to be from Wano because the drip.
Do you know that?
I'm speculating.
Well, we don't. It sounds like speculation, which is not. I think that could be reasonable, given
I mean, he could also just, be like a guy that, showed up and was like, I like your style.
Hey, counterpoint. The last time that that happened, I pointed it out and you guys called me crazy and I was right and it was a cat. So this time, no, he's from Wano.
Hold on. I have.
He's
what
talking
are you
about
on
Neko Mamushi.
Oh,
Mhm.
well.
I pointed out the fact he got Japanese drip and you were like, fashion. And I was like, nah, night shift guy lying clearly. And then I was right.
You said none of what you just said actually firmed a single point. I'm sorry. What was your argument and what did you learn? Say that again to me.
No, God damn it.
He was.
Thank you, Christian. Be my advocate.
He was originally on board with Cat Viper. He commented on the fact that Cat Viper was wearing very Japanese style, or in this case, Wano style clothing. And I don't remember this part, but apparently he was called crazy for that take or something like that. I
was
don't
called
know.
crazy for it because at the time I said Night Shift is clearly lying about knowing where
that part.
Ninja. And then you guys were like, no, he just likes fashion. And I was right. They were lying.
But like
he
also
was from
Duke
Wano
Dogstorm has the
inspired.
exact same hold on. Duke Dogstorm has the exact same relationship as Cat Viper and he don't have the
he's
drip.
called a
I
red
mean,
herring. That doesn't make any sense.
So everything that reinforces your bias is true, and anything that counters your bias is a red herring.
I'm glad you're seeing it my way.
Great. Okay.
Dogstorm just not on the cutting edge of fashion like Cat Viper is.
Right. Yeah. Of course.
He's still living out the Victorian age. He's like one of those like steampunk guys at a anime convention.
So the only other thing I think is worth mentioning out of these episodes is that we get Pedro gets a newspaper drop from the news coups informing everybody that the island of Baltigo, where the Revolutionary Army's base is, has been overrun and completely destroyed by the Blackbeard pirates.
They're
Before
Yes, it has.
the
Fuck
Marines could even
Baltigo.
get there. Whoa.
Piece of shit. Fuck Baltigo. All my homies hate Baltigo.
Whoa,
I'm just kidding.
whoa.
I'm kidding.
This is
You know,
capitalist
like,
Brendan. This is capitalist Brendan speaking right now.
This is not
Yeah,
even,
that was capitalist Brendan. He comes out from time to time.
yeah. I mean, Baltigo even sounds like a football club. So is it like a European football club? So Brendan sounded like a dude at a sports bar. Like, fuck Baltigo.
Hey, yo, get me another point of Guinness. Stop. I'm just kidding.
I was picturing more of like a Bronx guy.
Baltigo.
I'm trying to do a football chant. I think I absolutely did not do a good job, but here we are.
Yo, Baltigo got big fuck though.
Yeah, it did.
Baltigo
to see
has to go. Baltigo has to go.
Baltic, go home, losers. Am I right?
Baltic, go home, lose. Yo, how about that time that Luffy finally saw his dad's face for the first time and he's like, this fucking guy is my
That's my
dad?
dad?
Really? And everyone else was like, you literally still didn't know what your dad looked like even after your grandfather told you who he was 2 years ago or
You
whatever.
didn't get curious
He's like,
one time.
Honestly,
he's like,
I'm not
"Nah, really."
surprised, but like
No.
seeing it, like him react to it this late, it's really funny because when you really look back, there's been no evidence of him showing like people showing like a bounty, like, this is your dad. It's just, he's just been doing his thing. And it's weird to think that it's been that goddamn long since he's looked at a photo.
Mhm,
No,
mhm.
I don't. I think it was literally he's never seen his
Yeah, he's
father
literally
ever.
never seen his dad
Right.
before.
Right.
Yeah. So nobody's ever showed him,
including a photo.
Yeah. The thing is like, who really like, we've made the association. People know this now, but also like people would probably just assume they're not going up to Luffy showing him a picture of his father. They're probably just going to make the assumption that he knows what his dad looks like. So, and Dragon specifically stays out of the limelight for the most part and lets his people do the stuff for him. So there's not going to be many pictures of him around now that Baltigo has been compromised and it's big news story. Like now they're going to put Dragon's picture in there along with Sabo's. So we finally dad reveal for Luffy here.
I love the part where he's like, we don't even fucking look alike.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
I just can't wait for the future episodes where literally nothing has changed except for like a couple background people have like bandages on their arms.
Like,
there's no consequences to Baltigo
Revolutionary
going
Army?
down. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
I lost Baltigo. That's a consequence,
Oh, no,
I guess.
a piece of dirt land that was kind of shitty anyways.
I do think it was kind of a shitty place. It was a pretty bad.
Didn't look
It was a
great.
bad neighborhood.
It served the purpose, though.
Yeah, it looked like something straight out of Dune. I think you guys can do better.
You know, for a second there too, when that storm rolled in out of nowhere and it started raining and they were on the high seas and everything like that, there was a little part of me that was like, is Dragon about to show up for real? Because we have this assumption that he has weather powers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, we're gonna hot drop Dragon into the story real quick. Have
Dragon,
not only
before you jump off the bus, thank the driver. We're going to.
I mean, we gotta start moving forward some of these elements one of these days. So Dragon showing up in the near future isn't like completely off the bingo card.
Yeah, we've been worried about how Luffy's gonna deal with Big Mom on Whole Cake Island. What if Dragon and Sabo stop by and give him a hand over there?
Just fuck some shit up, dude.
Yeah.
My only question for that would be, why the fuck are they there? Like,
well, their fucking island is destroyed. They had to relocate somewhere else, and maybe Baltigo's nearby.
I guess taking the Cake Island over the Dusty Sandpit Island is probably a better upgrade.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I mean, let them eat cake is all I'm saying.
Let
eat
them
the rich.
Cake.
Oh my god, this is going to be the Eat the Rich arc.
Every arc's Eat the Rich arc.
We all know how much Big Mom likes to eat too, so.
Do we know that? Do we truly know?
Look at that mouth. You know what I do.
Okay.
I don't think you know.
She's hosting hella tea parties, dude.
She do be hosting some hella tea parties.
What if I told you?
Go on.
Oh boy. Here you go.
One day Big Mom is gonna make you cry.
Oh no, that's a given. Just not for the reasons you might assume.
Am I gonna cry tears of fear? Like,
maybe.
Am I gonna get another fear boner again?
Another?
When was the last one?
Shh, don't ask questions.
I know, please. I want to know.
It was when I saw Hina.
Wait, in these episodes?
Oh yeah, Hina was back, dude. I forgot about that. Dude, and Django and Full Body. Those two, it is kind of fucking fascinating to me because I don't know who voices them in the dub by name. But I like whoever does do it, they have such a unique voice. Every time they're back on my screen with the same like one-off fucking comment, and then we never see them again for 200 episodes, really does just fucking tickle me. They keep getting invited back to this fucking show to say 3 fucking words about how much they love Hina, and then they fuck off again for 200 episodes.
I do that for free.
I don't know why that's fucking hilarious to me, but I find that fucking hilarious.
I love you, Hina.
All right, are we done yet?
Are we? Do we? Is there something we haven't talked about?
I can tell you that because I just looked it up. Django's VA is Frankie's VA, so he's already there.
Wait. Oh, Frankie's VA
Japanese.
For the Japanese. Yeah.
He's already on set.
Dub, dude.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You're about to
also
break Brendan's brain with the dub guy playing all 3 of those characters. He's like, what? Excuse you?
I know the dub Frankie is not the guy who plays Bon Clay. That I know for a fact. I know, but the guy who plays Bon Clay might also do Django, though. That might be a thing. I can't be certain of that. So anyway, back to my original question. Are we done yet or what?
Did we talk about the boat?
Wait, which boat?
Which boat?
The Sunny, or the fact that they're about to all starve to death?
They'll figure it out.
Well, I mean,
that's something new.
They're this is just part for the course, Justin.
They have spare food on the. come on, spare food's sitting right there.
Oh no, drama. They've run out of food again.
Chopper, get on the table.
Emergency food, activate.
It's time, Chopper. Your purpose is about to be realized. Oh shit. Who was the first one that called Chopper the emergency food?
I think it
was it Sanji?
I think it was Sanji.
I was definitely Sanji.
I feel like this is a thing. This makes me
100%.
sad knowing that.
Granted, it's been like 600 episodes since, but like,
yeah, and also Sanji's not here to prepare the emergency food, so
how disappointed would Sanji be if they did eat Chopper without him?
Without him.
Yeah. He's like,
didn't even marinate it.
Sanji's got a cabinet with like a stack of reindeer related recipes just in case.
He locked his fucking venison cookbooks under lock and key because he couldn't be
with
tempted.
A little hammer
He's
on
like,
the side that says breaking case of starvation.
It's like I won't let this evil temptress convince me to cook one of my best friends. And then he looks down. He looks down at his hands that's holding the hammer. No.
Oh, I just imagine like the Akira scene where it's like, they get out of my head. Ah!
Yeah. Too good.
All right, I'm gonna move us on if we got nothing left to say.
There's one comment I want to make, and then we can move on real quickly. I'm actually really disappointed that Luffy doesn't know how to cook like anything. I fully expect a guy.
What are you talking about?
I fully expect a guy who just eats nothing but like roasted meat to at least know how to cook meat. Like nothing fancy. He doesn't know, like throw it in the oven, throw it on the fire. Like
he knows how to throw. I think he knows how to throw on the fire. It was when he tried to get fancy and make the whole curry thing that he fucked up.
Yeah. Because like he only knows one recipe: meat on bone over a campfire. If you remove any part of the equation for any substitution, off, gone. You're all garbage. All of you.
He only knows how to make shanks.
I get it. I like
it's
it.
a food joke. It's a dad.
I also can't believe
it in the bottoms, please. Thank you.
I can't believe he messed up, and then he said, "Nah, I have enough food for more attempts."
Yeah, that's really the best part. Is like he went through several iterations of this poisonous curry, and
at some point, my dude, just make a sandwich.
Nah.
Actually,
he was really invested in the curry idea. He really wanted to make that curry.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the fish in the fish tank survived.
That's true. That is true. He never used the fish in the fish tank.
Because there were puffer fish in there. We know that they're fucking venomous as fuck.
Yeah, well, you need Sanji for those, but like maybe the rest of them are fine. We've still got a fish tank full of fish. We're fine.
Can't wait for them to try to eat blowfish.
Can't wait for them to try and eat.
I can't wait till we see Carrot eat the crew.
Well, she already is.
Yeah, she's already started. She tasted everybody.
She's got the taste for flesh and bone.
Well, a little bit less for the
flesh.
bone. It's too hard for her. Too crunchy.
Seeing her like yanking Luffy's ear like that fucking far, like seeing him wince, I was like, that just looks so painful.
Not for him, he's stretchy.
He was wincing.
Nah, he was fine. Although this does remind me, there was an animation error in that episode. So when Carrot first pops up, there's like a really weird sus panel that focuses in on her tail.
Where it's like really fucking poofy.
Yeah. And then when Carrot lunges at Luffy for eating her carrot, you see her just like literally go for the jugular. And in that scene, they forgot to give her tail.
Oh,
wow.
All right. Interesting catch.
See it.
But that's it. I think we could actually move on.
All right, next week is going to be 780 to 782. Or is it not going to be that? What are we doing next week?
Nobody knows.
We are doing that.
We are doing that.
Beautiful. Thank you for confirmation.
Okay. All right. There's no redaction. There's no changes.
The week after is the other thing, which we could talk about now or we could talk about later.
I'll do it right now because we're going to forget later. I know.
All right. Cool.
Yo, we're going to do a live recording, dudes. And if you're listening to it now,
it's the same day.
I don't think you're going to make it.
If you're listening to this, if you listen to this the day it comes out, you have the ability to join our Discord and join this live recording that we're going to do. It'll function as a pseudo end of the arc special thing, and there will be a couple of announcements regarding different things that are going to be happening. Not necessarily the structure of the podcast, but a few other things that we've been working on kind of in the background. So if you're listening to this again, day came out, then be sure to tune in to our special little shindig live episode.
And if you're listening to us now 6 months from now, sorry you missed the event.
Sorry you missed it.
Literally any other time other than Thursday that this releases, any other day, shit out of luck. Well, you hate to see it. All right, fantastic. Moving on to quotes. My only quote this week is all of them reacting to Carrot biting them because I thought it was funny. And at one point, like I forget what Brooks said. He's just like, why do you guys just keep doing that? Like, leave me alone. just like, stop it, man. I can't. I thought we got away from this. That's it. That's all I got.
So your quote is Garchu.
Pretty much.
Fair. Honestly, my quote is literally just the scene of her going through her belongings of what she packed to prepare for the adventure.
I've got my snack. I've got my lunch. I've got my shirt, which also has Carrot on it, by the way. Oh, yeah. Doesn't she also say some like fucking ignorant shit? Like, how long could it possibly be? Like an afternoon? And then they're like, Carrot, we're going to be sailing for days. Probably a week.
Oh no, this is my first ever sleepover.
Adorable.
I have two quotes. The first of which comes from Lion Viper, aka Peckham's. There's a point where Chopper is checking in on him, and he goes, "How you doing, Peckham's?" And Peckham's replies with, "Thank you. I'm fatally injured, but it's nothing." Growl. I just thought I like this narrative that Peckham's keeps building where he's just like, I'm fatally injured. Please leave me the fuck alone.
No, there was one part where he inches on the screen where he's like, I hate all of you. And then somebody says, yo, who's going to make food? And then he inches off the screen. I thought that was kind of funny.
I just like the fact how every single time he's on screen, he's just staying on the floor. Like he's just wherever people left him.
He's a drama queen.
And then when, what's his name? Furry Sanji falls down, like he goes in his shell and shit like that. Like,
Pedro?
Yeah, Pedro. I like Furry Sanji better.
I like Pedro better because that's his name.
Nah, because now I just got a raccoon in my head.
Pedro. My other quote comes from Kaido. I just thought it was funny. He is talking about this business venture that he had with Don Quixote, and which was, of course, the Smiles and creating the world's strongest pirate crew of only devil fruit eaters. And he says, "Poor Joker, even though it's primarily your own fault for being weak."
I'm glad that line tickled you. I'm glad that tickled you. I'm so sorry, Joker, even though it's literally all your fault for being a piece of shit weakling.
Even though you suck. That's
goddamn drugs.
That's it for me.
Did you go yet, Justin?
Trying to recall any quotes because I definitely didn't write them down. I remember Peckham's saying something along the lines of, "What did we do to deserve this?" when he's staring down the sludge that is Luffy's curry. There was one other line that was like probably kind of morbid, but also really funny to me, and I can't recall it, and I'm so sad I didn't write it down.
It wasn't Robin, so it clearly wasn't morbid enough.
Sure, you're right. You know what? Actually, not a quote, but a question I had earlier today that I need an answer to. So thank you, Devin.
Okay.
Christian.
Hi.
At what moment in time during our One Piece show or what have you, did you fall in love with Robin? Like, how long did it take? Was it immediate?
The moment she graced his screen.
Yeah, it was pretty soon. It did not take long.
It was the hangman's noose for me.
No, I was way before that. I'm definitely we're definitely in Alabasta before
I just
when
love
she's
a
in.
girl who could actually fucking kill me.
I mean that's true. I agree, but that this is like this is well evident before that. That's more evidence. But even when she's Miss All Sunday, you know, I'm like, God damn, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
And just you know, the softness of her voice, you know, it just really captures me, you know. And then those eyes. Please move on.
Can you take the spotlight away from me? Thank you.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Christian, more at 7. How do you feel about her feet?
7, please. You can't out me like this.
More importantly, how do you feel about the giant feet that she spawns?
Brendan, please, I'm begging you.
What about the Eldritch Horror?
I like the idea that we just like ask question about his fetishes, but with a transatlantic accent. That's fantastic. So anyway, are you into gimping or no?
Christian, when was the last time you jelked?
Oh, not the joke.
Are you a big
I
fan
don't
of
know
the
what these questions are anymore, man.
Why do you guys know so much?
I've been in your closet the whole time. More at 7.
Fuck. I knew I should have put the door back on.
Asphyxiation is a hell of a drug there, Christian.
Alright. Via noose of Robin. Oh no.
There's so many layers.
Unlocked.
Oh, old kink resurfaced, more like.
Old king lives free.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Anyway, are we good?
We're on to
We're
Golden
Yeah,
Ham.
please.
Who's doing Golden Ham this week? I don't know. I'll give it.
So
I'll
it's
give it
gonna
to
be Robin,
anybody,
obviously,
really.
right?
No. That's silly. That would be silly.
Yeah, that's foolish.
So we're going to Wanda, right?
I'm willing to give it to. I could do. Nah, I don't want to give it to Wanda. That's. Nah, I don't feel like
I'm
that.
not giving it to
I
Wanda.
could give it to Carrot for being funny. I thought she was funny.
I was entertained by Carrot's high level of naivete and childlike whimsy.
I think she's fun.
Yeah, I can live with Carrot.
Also, the fact that she almost killed Luffy was actually kind of like, oh my god,
She went for the throat.
I just thought
She
of
went for the
every like
jugular.
horror movie. Yeah, she went for the jugular. It was I've never seen this movie. There was like an old horror movie back in the day of just like
Are you about
giant
to?
killer rabbits.
Oh, I thought you were going to say an old fucking horror movie, Monty Python,
Space Jam.
where the rabbit kills people in Monty Python.
Space Jam.
I just thought of any horror movie where killer rabbits are a thing. I was like, oh god, they were right.
They were real.
If he did say Space Jam, we can call him a furry even more.
Counterpoint to Carrot. Kadu was in these episodes.
My God.
Kadu was
Actually,
in these episodes.
Okay. You know what, Christian? Thank you for reminding me of the flashbacks that I skipped.
Oh, not even the flashbacks. He was in present day too.
He was in present.
Yes,
We saw present Kadu today.
even better in the present day, not flashbacks. Present day moment in time in the One Piece world. I take back my 2 joke answers of Wanda and whoever I said before that. Bro, Vivi.
Okay.
No, I love Vivi.
I mean, I love Vivi, but like, can you give me a reason other than just
She has
seeing
really
Vivi again?
pretty blue hair.
All right, you lost me.
Looks like cotton candy, like blue raspberry swirl.
You lost me. Give me.
She's
I
also
need
she also
purpose.
did a freaking what do you call that? What was that game? Assassin's Creed swan dive off the lookout post.
She did.
Landed it, and superhero landed
She
it.
did be doing a fucking falcon dive off the top.
Yeah.
Off the top rope. That was kind of funny, actually.
Eagle. Yeah, and landed. I to her credit, quite gracefully. Her knees in immaculate
Fantastic.
condition.
And she might have been in heels when she did that.
That
I still feel like the Carrot pick. I don't know.
I don't know. You kind of had me swayed with the duck.
God.
I could do Kadu. I'll always go back to Kadu. Are you kidding me? Fucking Thanos moment right here. Where did that all leave you? Right back to me.
Is there a frame with Vivi and Karu in the same one?
Most certainly.
Probably, but
Although it might be a low angle.
Listen, as long as I get Vivi on screen with Karu, that's all that matters.
So, all right. Sounds like
Are we doing
Kadu is the winner.
Hey, Kadu, baby.
Hell
Let's go.
yeah. Baby. Leader of the Supersonic
Kadu
Duck
pick.
Squad.
Supersonic Duck Squad. Yo, what if we saw Eyelash in these episodes, though?
Oh, dude, if there had been more of the Duck Squad, that would have been amazing.
Bro,
That's what I'm
eyelash
saying,
100%
dude.
on that ship. Can't
Eyelash
convince me otherwise.
would have been incredible.
So
All
like
right,
He
moving
is
on.
Carver's like the head of
he is
security,
honorary
right?
Duck Squad, right?
Yeah. Well, they said they wanted him to be an honorary Duck Squad, and then the guard was like, "But he's a camel." And then another guard was like, "Yeah, what gave it away?" Fantastic. Great line.
Shout out to that security
All right.
car. But moving on
to
to fan mail. So first things up, we have a review from listener submitter Nexus. So thank you, Nexus, for the review, being the only person to actually that's not true. There's someone else who
What anyway, platform is this from?
I am going to assume it's Spotify. It was like a screenshot and it was in dark mode, but I'm pretty sure it's Spotify's interface. I just couldn't tell for sure. So rating is 5 stars on Spotify. Thank you, Nexus. And Nexus writes, podcast is definitely 5 out of 5. Better than One Piece Virgin. No hate. I've listened to them since day one.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No, I mean, I'm a little sad that we're calling out another podcast that happens to be covering. Like, we shouldn't be cannibalizing our markets, people.
Eat the rich.
Just kidding.
When listening to the podcast, it's like rewatching, but with a group of friends. My friends hate One Piece and anime. Sorry, Nexus.
Dude, same.
My friends don't even listen to my podcast. They continue to say, I thought I could rewatch it at the same pace as you guys, but I listen to 2 to 4 episodes of the podcast a day at work, so it's become impossible to watch the anime. I started 1 month ago, and I am now at the nothing happened moment. I hope you're enjoying our show and enjoying your rewatch of One Piece. And thank you for the email /review, Nexus.
Flying through the show.
Oh,
Are they?
hope you're enjoying the show, though.
They started their rewatch and they're at Nothing Happened. They're
I
at
think they were
Samaodi.
saying nothing happened in the podcast.
No, they're
Yeah, I
saying
think they're at the
no.
Nothing happened in the podcast.
well,
Same
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, they're
I don't
grinding
know.
3
But
episodes a day.
Their Nexus is rewatching the show, and they were going to rewatch the show along
they
with
tried
us.
rewatching the actual anime, and they realized they couldn't do like however many episodes we were doing.
He wanted to rewatch the anime, but he's listening to us at 2 to 4 podcast episodes at a time,
Which would
day.
be like, 15 episodes a day, more or less.
So there's no way he's rewatching it at 15 episodes a day. So he's just listening to our episodes now.
And he got to nothing happened.
Yes.
I see.
Yes. This is how I interpreted his message. I hope
think
I
Brandon's
interpreted
correct.
it correctly there, Nexus.
If we're
I'm
backwards,
saying
Brandon's
nothing
correct.
happened.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. You didn't see anything.
But moving on from there, we had got an Instagram DM from listener Benny, and they asked, question for you goons, what is your favorite anime if we're excluding One Piece? I don't know if you've already talked about this. I'm at Ennie's lobbies right now on your podcast, so please don't cook me. We may have answered this at some point in our lives, but also it would have been a long time ago and answers can change. I'll go first. I often think about this question and I always struggle to answer it because one, I can never remember any of the anime I've watched over the course of my lifetime. There's like a lot more than I can ever truly recognize and I'll never remember them all. There's always going to be like at least a handful I'm going to forget at any given moment, even with like my anime list being an option. But I will say at the moment, and it's probably due to recency bias because a new season just dropped.
Oh, it
Bleach
is.
is probably my favorite anime besides One Piece. Because honestly, Bleach was like the first anime I watched, or maybe at least second. It was between it and Naruto. They were around the same time for me. Where I was like mostly aware of like what anime was at that point, and I was like, oh, that's Bleach. That's an anime. It airs on Adult Swim at like midnight. That's a cool show. They got cool powers, cool swords, a cool redheaded dude and a redheaded woman, and their other friends or whatever. I really like Bleach. Bleach is such a good show that you can get super immersed in terms of like the world building, character design is like, I don't think I've ever seen better character design ever. Like there's so much depth that goes into primary, secondary, tertiary characters, the freaking goon fodder in that series. I like swords. That's like, if you give any character a sword, they're like inclined to like be near the top of my list of favorite character in a franchise. And then you give everyone a sword. And then you also make them all unique. You give them crazy cool powers. Like Bleach just tickles all the like, stuff in my brain that makes you go, woo. But yeah, I just really like Bleach. Bleach was just super formative to me, super entertaining. Even despite all the filler in that series, the filler's good. There's a lot, like, so good. There's so little to hate about Bleach, in my opinion.
I don't like what it does to my clothes.
That's my answer. What are your answers, fellas?
My answer is Gurren Lagann. And it will probably stay Gurren Lagann until the day I die because I don't watch new anime anymore.
Is it? Where's your... I feel like your answer
Steins
at some
Gate's
point...
my second.
Okay, there we go. I was like, I feel like this is flip-flop for you too at some point.
No. It's always been Gurren Lagann, but Steins Gate is my favorite... well, this is a little bit more specific to me. It's my favorite script of all time from a dub perspective because the writing for Okabe is absolutely fantastic and what's his name fucking kills it. But in terms of a complete picture, Gurren Lagann is my favorite.
Okay.
He also has the sword that goes swing.
He also has the sword that never stops being unsheathed.
Yes.
Hey, Bleach has a guy like that too.
yeah, he does. Yeah.
Devin, you want to recant your favorite anime?
I mean, my favorite always like jumps around between what I'm feeling for in the moment. Like overall story wise, fucking love Full Metal Alchemist. Hits every time without a doubt. But I am also a massive Berserk fan. R.I.P.
R.I.P. You know, I've thought on several occasions on what like my favorite anime is, but generally speaking, I really like Mob Psycho. I think right now that's what I'm rating as what I would say is like my favorite. It's followed closely by Space Dandy.
Wow, something beat the Dandy.
Believe it or not. We still have to record episodes for season 2 since I won that bet like a year ago or whatever.
Oh hell, do we still have to do that? We still owe that?
Me and him were talking the other day, and he was like, "You know what? I realized we never did that."
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
dude, we're fucked. What is wrong with us?
I completely forgot about it, and then now we're here, and
you got a piece of paper, and now we're here. I
rewatched the show like the second season not long after I won that bet, and just to refresh myself on the episodes. And I even wrote down candidates that I thought would make good episodes for us to watch in that recording. And then I never talked about it to you guys ever. I just completely left my memory bank, and that was that. So
did the equivalent of like getting a movie set prepared for filming and it just left it?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Now it might have some extra free time for that pan view at some point in the near future. Now that I've remembered, I'm going to make a dedicated effort to have that one done sometime soon. So if anyone's out there that's been wondering where that season 2 of Space Dandy's been at, it's coming soon. I've remembered.
I love that for you.
Do I need to take a receipt just to make sure?
If you know what, might as well, since I'll now you're the guy, you're the receipt guy. But yeah, so that's I'd say Mob Psycho followed by Dandy. I'm also
I can't believe Space Dandy is anyone's favorite anime. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm a pretty big Monogatari fan as well.
I mean, Dandy's fine. It's fine.
Dandy's cool. I mean, I like it. But if someone else their favorite anime,
list, which is like similar energy.
I just couldn't get into it. I tried.
Which one, Dandy?
Well, you better buckle up for season 2, baby.
Well, I haven't even seen all of season 1.
He didn't do season 1 with us. It was just you two.
Honestly, he doesn't need to.
I mean, that is also, well, I mean, he should watch it because it's good. It's a great show. But
he should watch it because it's great.
He doesn't need to if he wanted to be on the second one.
Because there's no plot that he needs to be concerned with.
Loose plot, but not. I wouldn't have you watch episodes.
As long as we don't watch the plant episode,
we're past this.
Watch the plant episode.
We're past this. All right, moving on
to Patreon shoutouts. Taco and Rin.
Hey-o.
VTR. All right.
Did they give you
their
submissions for this month?
Yes, I have them. And as of when we were recording this, we're going to do one next week.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Hell yeah.
And
moving on.
Now, the Garb Gab for the recording.
See, even you don't sound enthusiastic when you fucking talk about it.
I'm very enthusiastic.
No one likes this thing.
Yo, lay it on me, Crispy. I'm ready.
I'm very
Brendan,
enthusiastic. Yeah, I think you're just sort of in a state of denial at this point.
Okay.
Well, just give it a try. Just shove your hand in it. Just once.
No. I'm calling dips today. He has the opportunity every other week.
You gotta give him the opportunity to change leaf.
Just so he can say no? No, thank you. I'm not wasting my time.
Justin's very admin, so
don't worry,
I'll
waste Justin's time. Brendan, please.
I think we've wasted collectively all of our time enough tonight. We're almost 2 hours into this recording.
No more wasting time. Justin, reach your hand in the fucking bag.
Yeah, well, it's not a bag; it's a gas.
It's a stick-up.
But
whatever.
Put your money in the bag, Justin.
So here we go, Justin. I present the garb gab for tonight. If you would kindly stick your fingies in.
You got it. Whoosh.
I like the sound effect.
Ooh, we got envelopes. I feel like I'm on a war show. And today's garb gab is Brendan Trivia.
Oh shit! Oh, it's me! I'm the main character again.
Let's go!
I get to be the main character again! Yay!
Let's see.
My favorite.
Let's see if our host made some better question decisions this time around.
God, I fucking hope so.
After some reflection from last time we did Brendan Trivia,
When was the last time?
I will concede that I did not cook that episode. I maybe had like one good question out of however many I
was waiting for this episode to be like, so we're in Zoe now. Brendan, what are the 3 false heights that Oda has made in Vivre cards for Zunisha?
I will say, I think I cooked this week. I think I did a pretty good job. I gave it's 3 questions.
Wait,
they're all
Sanji
multiple
cooked
choice.
or Luffy cook?
I guess we're gonna find out.
Somewhere in between.
No, it's Justin's cooking. Are you paying attention? Anyway, continue, Justin.
So 3 questions, all multiple choice. I think I did a pretty good job this week. Yeah, multiple choice.
Hold on. Can I request not having the multiples yet until I hear the question first?
No.
I think he cooked too hard on this one. He didn't make them good freeform questions. All right, let's see.
Okay.
All right. Question number 1. So this week we caught up with Wapol, and we're given the animated version of his little side plot after Drum Island happened.
Okay.
What's the name of the cover story that this is sourced from? Is it A, A Lesson in Capitalism? Is it B, Started from the Bottom, Now We're Here?
Okay, this is good. Hold on, keep going. This is fantastic.
Is it C, Wapol's Wagga Willy and Whackpot? Or is it D, Wapol's Omnivorous Hurrah?
Can you give me all 4 of them again? I don't know.
I think it's B.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Can I want to use a lifeline. Can you repeat the answers one more time?
A Lesson in Capitalism.
Yep.
Started from the Bottom, Now We're Here. Wapol's Wagga Willy and Whackpot? Or Wapol's Omnivorous Hurrah?
Oh, fuck, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, you cooked. Yeah,
he cooked something.
I mean, I'm going with D, but fuck, dude, that's amazing.
I don't know. I was thinking C sounded like a pretty good option.
Yeah, Wapol's Wagga Willy Wop-Pot sounds pretty good. But I think in the depths of my fucking brain, my one brain cell's screaming at me that it's D. So I think I gotta go with D.
Correct.
Oh boy.
Wapol's Omnivorous Hurrah was the name of the cover story where he becomes a bench and then a CEO and a king.
I actually did know that before you started going, but by the time you got to B, I was like, oh, this is good.
Wait, so you did know it?
I did. I actually did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really thought the Wagga Willy and Whackpot might have thrown you off.
I was pretty invested in that one. That sounds just over there.
I really want to see that cover story.
All right, next question. According to SBS Volume 84, Oda was lazy when coming up with the name Sally Isn't Toinette, the name of Stelly's wife, because A, or the multiple options here are going to be which reason he was lazy and came up with his name. Is it because A, he believed she would be as bad of a person as Stelly, excuse me, I wrote Stella, oops. A, he believed she would be as bad of a person as Stelly, just as crappy. B, because his daughter had just been born, Oda that is. C, he had a really bad paper cut on his writing hand. Or D, it was almost lunchtime.
What was her name?
The English version was Sally Isn't Toinette.
Isn't Toinette.
In Japanese, it was something similar. I know her last name was like Nata. Never mind, I'm not even going to try. I can't call it from memory. But like it translated to in English, the Japanese last name was something Toinette. Like that's what it literally translated to. So yeah, Corey asked me as volume 140, or excuse me, 84. Oda was lazy when coming up with his name because insert reasons here.
I am going to go with, was B the one where his daughter in real life was born?
Correct. That is option B.
I'm going to go with that. That sounds right. That sounds correct to me.
Locking in B, reason because Oda's daughter was being born?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm sorry to break news to you, buddy. That is not the correct answer.
It was the
correct answer is lunchtime. No, the correct answer was A. He believed that Sally would just be as crappy person as Stelly would be, so he didn't bother trying with her name.
Okay.
No, she didn't deserve it.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
All right, fair enough.
Moving on to question 3. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, cool.
Sorry. Yeah. Let's go.
Dalton was the first person to mention the Reverie during Chopper's flashback. What chapter was the Reverie first mentioned? Was it A, 140, B, 141, C, 142, or D, 143?
Oh my God. Okay, why would you put all the options next to each other?
Yeah, Justin, this is when you stop cooking. All right, you're burning the seasoning again. All right,
I told
enough
you
with the chapters.
It's curry
enough
now.
with the within one of each other. For fuck's sakes! All right, what we said chapters what and what?
140, 141, 142, and 143.
Give me a fucking. Can you give me a gauge? Can you tell me like what happened in chapter 138 or something or 39 so I can like sort of have a fucking chance?
Well, because
during Chopper's flashback.
About the Reverie.
I believe it had. What just happened? I believe Hero Look just met Chopper and just named him.
Okay, I'm gonna go with C.
142.
C final answer. Yes. C
Correct.
final answer.
Way to go,
Oh my
buddy.
God! I'm like doing the math in my head. I'm like, how many chapters would that be to finish the flashback and then talk about going to the Reverie with Wapol being the shitty king? I'm like, maybe it's got to be 1 or 2 chapters. 1 or 2 chapters. I'm gonna go with 2. Fucking that was all I got. That's all I could do.
I would have just
congratulations, buddy.
Thank you for at least giving me a line. Now I had a chance.
I felt like you always had a chance. I thought I made it easier by giving you, the short range.
I'm memorizing every line per chapter. What is the matter with you? Nobody's cooked that hard.
I'm sure somebody's cooked that hard.
You just pulled it out. So I feel like I don't know. Have more faith in yourself.
All right. Yeah. Well, this fucking guy.
I threw you off on the second question. I thought in my brain the first answer was so obvious, but that's because I knew it, I guess. The other 3, I was like, what else could I make up that sounds believable?
I actually thought that'd be so familiar. Anyway, what's our 4th question? Let's go on.
I can only cook 3 questions in the span of an hour today.
Oh my God, can only cook 3 questions in the span of an hour.
Listen, I put real effort in that first one, all right? That Waffle's like a Willy Whack pot.
Like, that first one was good. Your second one, also a fair question. Your second one was, well,
Brendan, I can give you a 4th question if you want.
Okay.
Nah, that's okay. I'm good.
That's fair. It was just going to
make
fun.
You know what they say, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, and that's today's score for Brendan
Devin,
on Brendan Trivia.
Since you have, it sounds like you have things you want to say. Why don't you do the thing instead?
How about Justin does it?
What? Are you the one always bitching that you don't have a job?
Crazy.
The economy's rough.
Yeah, so shouldn't you want a job?
So you really need your job right now. This is not a quitting economy. This is a stay-at-home economy.
I have COVID. I'm gonna.
This is an easily remote job. This is a very remote job.
It's a very remote activity.
Plenty of social distancing.
So do it.
Oh my God!
All right, why don't you just fucking do the thing already, please? I'm begging you.
I don't want to do the thing. I'm tired.
I don't want to do the thing. I'm tired.
Hey, thanks everybody for listening to this fucking shit show of an episode. I love you dearly for it. Thanks for putting up with it. If you want to follow us on social medias, you can do so on Instagram and Twitter at Panda Sightings. If you'd like to send us an email with a review or more fan mail for us to read, you can do so at pandasightings@gmail.com. If you would like to support us monetarily like Taco, Rin, and a host of other people do, you can find us on Patreon. The link will be in the description of the podcast or on our social media pages. Hey, if you'd like to talk to us directly and a bunch of other like-minded individuals that enjoy our podcast, where Devin doesn't do the thing because he hates his job, you can join our Discord. Link for that also in the aforementioned places. If you'd like to sponsor us and get something out of it, you can go to our Redbubble page and get stickers with a bunch of cool designs. I'm a particular fan of Redfoot Zeph's pickled leg. I put it on my water bottle and people give me compliments on it when I go to the gym.
Really?
Fuck. That happened one time. And just like
I'll give him that.
Just like any other man, you get one compliment and it lives on the shelf forever.
Bro, that's so real.
Right next to the sweet old black lady calling me sugar.
That's so real, bro. Yeah, y'all should compliment men more often. Man, woman, non-binary. I don't care who you are. Compliment men more often, please. And by men, I mean me. Compliment me more often.
I just want uppies.
Tell me I'm a good noodle.
Oh, I'm working towards that one. I'm trying to give everybody uppies.
Chris is the homie we've always deserved.
Am I the raid boss of your uppies challenge?
Out of my friend group, yeah.
Good.
I'll let you know when I get there,
a bigger
buddy.
and taller person.
I like to feel, special and unique.
That's what I aim for, to make you in particular feel special, Devin.
Shouldn't have.
Oh, but I did, and I will. Now get me the fuck out of here.
Next time on One Piece.
Get me the hell out of here.
Christian, about your other fetishes.
No, I'm gone. No, I'm gone. I'm done. I'm signing off. I hit stop.